Good afternoon. I'm here to talk about pit bull discrimination and why it is wrong. The beginning of the pit bull started when bulldogs were bred and mixed to create a new breed, which some breed historians believe originally served as a gripping dog for hunters of large game. Some people bred their bulldogs with black and tan terriers, creating dogs who were only 25 to 30 pounds. Others may have simply selected smaller bulldogs for the breeding purposes. These bulldogs were likely used as butcher's dogs and helped control large livestock attacking their cattle because the butchers believed that this would tenderize the meat. Eventually, these dogs were bred to partake in inhumane blood sport called baiting. Spectators found it highly entertaining to watch bulldogs against bulls, bears, and other large animals. During these violent events, one or more of the dogs was expected to attack another animal, biting it around the face and head. The dog usually maintained their grip until the animal became exhausted from fighting and loss of blood. Animal baiting was then banned in the early 1800s. These dogs that were taking part in the baiting are now known as the forebears of the present-day pit bull. I am here to tell you that the breed discrimination is wrong, that we need to wake up and realize it is not the breed, but is the one who raises and trains the dogs. That pit bulls are not the only aggressive breed. In defining aggressive, they are only aggressive because they are defending their master or their home, something that is theirs. In a very rare case do you find pit bulls that have gone on a rampage attacking random people. The ones who do unfortunately do come from a background of dogfighting, trained to kill on sight. We must always analyze a situation before we come to our own conclusion. People who raise pit bulls for the wrong reason do not even treat them right. Before animal baiting was banned in the 1800s, they would attach weights, make them run over treadmills, swim across ponds for hours, trying to build muscle, steroids, fed their dogs gunpowder, sharpened their teeth, and cut their ears off, chained them to trees in isolation. This breed has never been treated in the right compassion. We must hold those who raise and treat pit bulls or any other breed in the wrong for their manner accountable. Pit bulls need our help from these abusers. What can we accomplish if we took our stand against discrimination laws for pit bulls? The satisfaction that a perfectly good dog would not be killed, that every bad man would be accountable for taking a poor dog and turning it into a killer. We need to take a stand and not put the blame on the animals that just try to please us. Satisfaction in knowing that the aggressive breed status might go away and give them a chance to show us what loving dogs they really are. I have some personal stories that will help us visualize how people discriminate based upon looks. He's a little short for the camera, so I had to pick him up. He's only about 25 to 30 pounds. He's a pit bull lab mix, but the world only sees him as a pit bull. As you can see by his face, he has a strong, sturdy head and a masculine body. Well, I might not be able to tell that while I'm picking him up, but he's so small. A few stories that my sister and I have accomplished while having Odin. My sister had taken both of her dogs to the vet. Jaden Bernese mountain dog, just like Onyx, my dog, and Odin, who is the mix, who by the way could not harm a fly. He's so playful. Jaden jumped onto the front desk of the vet office, and she was told she was cute by the receptionist. Then Odin, her little follower, was given a dirty look when he attempted the same thing. Then during the vet visit, Odin was then muzzled, and Jaden was left to be free, as you could say. She didn't have a muzzle on. In all honest opinion, it should have been the other way around, because Jaden hates strangers and shows her teeth and runs the other way, while Odin will lick you to death. Even those who work in the animal field seeing dogs every day discriminate against Odin because he's half lab and half pit bull, but all they see is the pit bull in him. Not all stories are bad about pit bulls, so people need to get that out of their head. There are some of the most famous and heroic dogs out there. Helen Keller owned a pit bull. Petey from the Little Rascals is a famous good pit. Sergeant Stubby was the most decorated dog in the military history, and the only dog who had been promoted during battle. He fought for 18 months in the trenches for France during World War I for 17 battles. He saved over 1,000 soldiers. Popsicle, another pit bull, was found in a freezer during a drug raid. She became customs dog and seized over 3,075 pounds of cocaine. These are all pit bulls, not any other breed. Did you know that most people mistake other dogs for pit bulls? That there have been over 30 other breeds mistaken for just this one? Never let anyone convince you that pit bulls are bad unless you have taken extreme consideration for all the facts you have heard or seen. Make sure that the facts you are taking into effect are actually a pit bull and not any other breed. We need to take action and spread the word that pit bull discrimination is bad and show the world what sweeties they really are. And not let the bad reputation take its toll. Let us show the world how they are wrong and never let anyone make your choices for you. In my final video, I will be comparing pictures and showing the difference between which one is actually a pit bull and seeing if the audience can actually pick out which one is the pit bull. I didn't have those pictures right now, my printer's in a jam, but I'll be comparing one pit bull breed and 5 other dogs and see if they can pick out who the real pit bull is. Sorry for my video, I'll be slowing down. I know that I talk fast, I get nervous a lot, and Odin is chasing around the room. Hopefully I'll get him under control next time. Thank you for watching.